What's up? What's up? It's your boy Jones N Mann, and tonight we're jonesing on Basil Hayden toasted. All right, so boom, this is Basil Hayden toasted. This is a fairly new release. At this point, it's not necessarily the newest release. Coming in at about 50 bucks. There's a couple of things that, as I was looking up different information about this bottle, one is one of the new designs. It's got the, I call it the Basil Hayden belt on it. But, you know, something that's different about it is I've noticed that these new bottles, I just did a review of the Basil Hayden, the regular, but the new bottles compared to the old bottles say Basil Hayden's, like possessive, and the new bottles is just Basil Hayden, no S. So I don't know what's going on there. Another interesting fact about this toast is it is not the traditional Basil Hayden mash bill. They use, I can't remember the percentage right off the top of my head, but about 20-some%, I believe, brown rice, which is, I think Jim Beam has used that before. I think I saw somewhere on some of the Little Book products. I want to say it was 4, but I've never seen any. I mean, when I think rice, I think sake. So this was super weird. This bottle has been open for a while. Like I say, of course, it is the Basil Hayden 80 proof. And in the world of bourbon drinkers today, where the thought is the higher the proof, the better, which I don't necessarily believe in, Basil Hayden gets a lot of hate. I've recently discovered that I thought toasted was going to be something I enjoy, but I have found that like the Elijah Craig toasted, I wasn't a big fan. I did try the Wild Turkey one, which I did enjoy definitely a lot more than the Basil Hayden. I mean, a lot more than the Elijah Craig, but I still didn't. I mean, I didn't love it like I thought it was. And 180 bucks, but there's the video. Go check it out. I think the way this is processed is a portion of this is kind of pulled out and spends about 2 months in a toasted barrel, and then it's blended back in with the rest. So I'm doing this one on the fly because I already popped it. I'd already tried it. I have in my mind right now how I feel about this, but I want to go back and taste it fresh. So it smells, ooh, a little bit. I mean, there's a nice corn heavy kind of feel. A little bit of alcohol under there, a lot of sweetness, which Basil Hayden at that 80 proof is so easy to drink. But let's give it a little taste. Like when I think toasted, I want to think marshmallow. I want to think caramel. Slight bit of vanilla in there. Sweet corn, sweet. But a little bitter on the back end. Nothing crazy. It's 50 bucks, so it's not priced too crazy. Let's give it a try on the rocks. I feel like I need a water in between. Yeah. Still kind of has that bitter finish. And I feel like that might be a toasted thing. And some people take that to be marshmallow caramel. For me, it just feels kind of bitter. I really don't enjoy this. There's no other way. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I like Basil Hayden products. I often refer people who are new to whiskey, who've never tried whiskey before, to Basil Hayden for the fact of the proof point. But I'd rather have Basil Hayden than the toast. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm going to probably give this overall a 2. Like, I don't hate it. And I feel like it might be a little bit better. I opened this probably a month and a half ago, so it's had a little chance to breathe. Yeah. And I don't like absolutely like, oh my God. I don't dislike it like Elijah Craig toasted barrel. But I really don't love it. So I'm going to say a 2. Not a big fan. I don't know if it's the sake feel that I get from the brown rice, or maybe it's just a psychological thing. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. Not a big fan. Makes me wonder. There's a subtle smoke that's out now also too, and it kind of makes me like, ooh, I don't know if Basil Hayden's just kind of dabbling too much in these new expressions and just kind of failing at it. But I'm not a fan of the toasted. I mean, I don't regret that I bought the bottle. I'm glad I got to try it, but it's not my favorite in the Basil Hayden line. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet for y'all. Definitely follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jones N Mann. Don't forget the tiki-taki. And if you need something, you want to support your boy, go to cwspirits.com. Use promo code CLINK'EM5. Save 5%. Free shipping when you spend $125. I'm going to keep trying to sip this a little bit more and see if I can love it a little bit more. But now, low proof and so-so taste, you know, I can really devalue Basil Hayden based on this bottle. But all the others I like and enjoy. Well, we'll see you next time. Clink 'em and drink 'em.